Skimmy.
Looking for it. Appy playing a game of chicken. Will you go in on this trade as he tries to clear out Vision? Control wall protected. It's going to start regenning. Vision does belong to them. Charm goes out. Does not land. Mid lane control becoming absolutely paramount. But look at Yuri finding an angle across those Raptors.
Just throwing out a little poke as the Appy's going in. Lands the charm.
Yeah, Severcool has to come out quite early into this one. Beats it a lot of trouble. Forced to flash away. Yuri! Oh, so close to the dredge line. As a bit of a blunder on either end of the stick comes across. The Dragon now has spawned. Another charm goes across. Yuri still teasing at the idea of committing, but you can feel the tension here.
It's absolutely palpable, Skimmy, as Lisa is probably going to try to go for a steal here. Winterer is in this bush with the control ward and the ultimate. Dragon's getting low.
Ultimate's flying. No ultimate's landing. Henderson secured the third Dragon of this game, just disengaged. It's been a huge blunder. The Herald's going to come across because Valkyne wants the ward hop. The Stormbringer across the wall as they engage onto Rogue. That's not the target you want. A shock blast, you can see what it's doing, but they need more! Look at Winterer! He is the difference maker, and he's stamped himself into this game as you will not take me down.
And Skimmy, the only...
With this Malphite, they're going to poke their head into this one. The Baron has been held, but there was no real threat of a steal. Balkan secures it with the smite. The fight is going to break out as the depth charge goes across and knocks up two. But it's beats against the world as the rest of the team has said, we aren't backing you up. That's not the player we're after. And now they might just run away with it.
Yeah, I mean, Skimmy, Peace are on the wrong side of the map here. They are going to run towards this bot lane, but PGG don't look like they want to give up the chase whatsoever. Malphite is walking around behind them. He's going to have the ultimate up very, very soon, so I think this is very scary for Peace.
It certainly is, and Pentanet are toying with them at this stage. They're going to go in. In goes Yuri looking for it. Going to get stunned. Stormbringer on his head to stall in and back and all over the shows. He does eventually fall on down. To the skies goes Tien, and to the ground does he fall as Rogue goes invulnerable, comes out, smacks you with the cooldowns. But Appy, he's a bit of a vampire. He is life leeching and finding a double kill here. If he can get a triple, this will be huge.
Yeah, I mean, look at Appy. He doesn't have the final charge of the Spirit Rush, but he is going to take down Winterer, and that is honestly just exceptional team fight.
Is this the invitation Peace need at the 23-minute mark to stamp themselves back into this game to deny the sole point?
They've got to go now, Skimmy. I mean, Prent's going to get back.
It's going to get stolen, and they bought themselves crucial time, precious seconds in this one. Beats trying to take out Winterer. He's just too tanky. Look at him shrug off all that pain and punishment. The charm goes across. But ultimately, Peace are falling down. They invested so much just to steal the Drake that they may just get aced.
And Peace get the Drake going to get burnt down otherwise.
Do or die for them. The Baron is secured. It's too little, too late. Peace was certainly held at bay. Tien, the Solifled, instant unstoppable falls. But this time it's duped. And there's the shutdown that Chen is so desperately needed just so he can play the game. The hook goes out, but it does not connect, but they find Rogue anyway. They found two, and they've only lost one. How many more can they find in this upset, in this story, in this first game of the series? The Shock Blast! Oh, so close. So close to taking down a very fragile Xayah. But now Tien is up against it all. Appy trying to cycle through the cooldowns as Balkan jumps in. He's got the GA, they've got the moves, and they've got the ace. Further and further away from the ADC archetype, right? We're just basically saying AD champions are AP, just fight from afar. And we can look to try and skirmish in that regard. In we go for what could be the first skirmish of this game. 8 minutes in, looking for the first blood. Balkan! He flashed onto his head. The cast to disengage away, but the smite to keep him alive. Phenomenal juggling of the HP bars. The fear goes out. Yuri's looking for it as he's got the Shadow Surge there. He wants to find resets. And the team are back behind him, ready to force out punishment. There is the flash away. And another situation where PGE just look to run it back from bot to top. They continue to fight. The Herald has been engaged, but the personal space is there on towards 2. Chen going to rip back those feathers, but only going to find Rogue.
It doesn't stop, Skimmy. I mean, in that
50% as Balkan is on to the Dragon. And we've got a fighter out to break out. Rogue, very low. Out goes the bullet time. In goes Yuri, fighting with the Shadow Surge. He's got the reset. He's forced to flash away, going right back into the arms of his team, but set with the haymaker, the suplex over, and he's out of there. Unbelievable there from Beats, the moves and the swagger to pull things out here. The Drake, forget about it. The team fight is all we're after. It's a 4v4 and everybody's low.
Yeah, look at Appy going in, landing the charm. Pred's going to go down here.
Oh my god, look at the Maker Ray! Oh, so close! The cask is enough. The barrel secures it. The solar flare onto 2. They are flirting with danger, so low are their health bars. But Winter finds the double, and ultimately Pentanet find them all. Appy has already committed with his ultimate, unable to find the kill once again. I mean, he's finding these charms, Max, but it's just no follow-up.
Yeah, look how far ahead he is of the rest of his team. I mean, even if he does land a charm, who's going to follow up? The rest of the team are focused on zoning off Yuri as that shock blast is huge.
This time Peace is split apart, and this time Appy is punished for being far too extended. The bullet time to say, where are you going? Because you're running straight back to the fountain. A nice little pick off there from Chen to find a shot down onto the key carry of them all. And Tien is just a little bit too tanky to take down for a fourth.
Yeah, Tien narrowly escapes, but again, Skimmy, it's the same issue. Peace just aren't being decisive onto killing one member. I mean, you talked about it. Appy is landing these charms, but
it's very hard for them to try and reclaim things if they don't have the inline.
Tien,
oh my god, on a one-man mission. He is a one-man army. But he's going to fall on down here, so incredibly low. The Ignite is not enough for lethal, but in goes Yuri with a two-man spear, the ultimate, the reset, the road, the collapse, the beats, the haymaker, with the shield, which is rapidly expiring as the bullet time instantly discontinued. But it does not matter. Penta have found blood in the water, and they found Tien on the flank, hugging the alcove. But he won't find much more than that one. The turnaround from Beats on a bit of a suicide mission. In he goes 1v4. But they're fighting such an uphill battle.
I mean, what are they doing, Skimmy? What is Tien doing taking that Hexgate to his death? I mean, sure, it works out fine if the enemy team isn't aware, but, you know, those Hexgates are so slow now. As Appy is looking for a charm, potentially does land.
Oh, Everfrost, he's dead. Falcon's in trouble. Blast code. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. In goes Winter, and he says, I'll find redemption. Oh, he gets traded, though. Cheyenne does take him down, but ultimately the prize and the spoils of war. Well aware of this one. It's just going to be a shove and a rotate. Back to River we go. A minute countdown on this third Dragon off the game. A potential collapse upon in the team fight as they've been caught running away straight into their side of the jungle. Beats is deleted. And that's all they need as Lisa's down to 30%. Yuri's teasing the idea of another kill. He lands the charm, Max. He really does it.
This
Are they
Ari.
going to summon the Herald? It's over.
And just like that, I needed to stop Winter off.
Certainly do. Flash is having to be respected. So much CC coming out of Zari. The Moonlight Vigil. It's a distant afterthought because he's already dead. Staring at the moon. He's down and he is out for 30 seconds. And they certainly need Appy.
Skimmy, I think they're going to even try to end here. They've got a wave. They've got a fair few minions. Tien's not back yet. And Winter can just tank this turret for however long he wants. Peace are going to have to do something now.
On to the base they go. The last time these two teams met, it was Peace. They got the perfect trio. Now Pentanet looking to answer back for the vengeance of their old roster. In goes Tien with a Hextech ultimatum. And as he's locked them all down, he's the only one to fall on down. Rogue jumps in with the grand entrance. And that is the biggest entrance that Pentanet will find into the upper bracket finals as they secure a fixture with the Chiefs. They're respawning, they're trying, but try as they might, they will not upset this series. Pentanet with the perfect 3-0.
And Skimmy, that extends their win streak to 11 games in a row. This team, they've leveled up so much in the last few weeks, and seriously, they are looking like a team that